Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and another episode of A Little Side of Hustle, where the opportunity for me to sit down with some of my friends and colleagues who have a little extra on the side happening, of course, in these unprecedented times, my least favorite phrase in the world right now. Everyone needs that little bit of extra and something going on. So today I'm joined by my good friend, Megan Johnson. Good to see you, Megan. How are you?
Hi, Doug. I'm wonderful. How are you?
I'm good. Are you surviving? You getting through all this crazy?
In these unprecedented times, in these uncertain times, I'm doing all right.
So now we've known each other a long time, actually. It's been probably 8-ish years. I mean, I kind of not like solidified for about 2, but I've known you a long
So,
while.
yeah, I knew you before I actually knew you because we worked at the Seas with Nemo and Friends at Epcot. Or maybe we did in passing when you would come by to the break room, whatever. But we actually really met about two and a half years ago.
Well, just about 2 years when we started driving polka dots together around 42 acres of land.
Yeah.
So now, obviously, this is, like I said, about the side hustle, the extra thing you're doing, which is kind of the sole thing you're doing at this point in time.
Correct.
You are involved in sweet minerals. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
That's correct.
Tell me, let's first go into it's a direct sales company.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Tell me about let's go deep into that. Let's go back. How did you get involved? Where does it come from? All the things.
So I am originally from Maryland. I am a Florida alien, and Sweet Minerals is actually based in Maryland. It's all shipped and distributed and everything from Maryland. And the company actually was founded in 2011, but my mom joined in 2013 when the company really started branching out and looking for Sweet Minerals educators, which is what I'm called.
Okay.
That's what their representatives are called. And my mom is considered a founding member because she was one of the first consultants brought on to the team when it really launched in 2013. And she had her first party at our house in Maryland a couple of weeks before I moved back to college for the last semester, for the last year. And that's when she really got involved. And it's an all natural mineral based makeup company. It's really good for your skin. That's what I'm really passionate about is skincare, which is why my mom was really passionate about it. She's taught me all about skincare growing up and making sure that you get a head start on it. Sure. So it's really good for your skin. It looks great, in my personal opinion. I have it on right now. It's a really you can really kind of doll it up, or you can kind of make it basic, whatever you want. You can kind of mix and match some stuff. It's just really flexible, and you can really make it whatever you want, which is what I really appreciate as well. It's not very, standardized or anything. You can really do whatever you want with it. And it's really good for your skin, which is the best part about it.
Right. That's sort of, you said it's a natural product, or?
Mm-hmm. Mineral-based makeup. Mm-hmm.
Oh, hence the sweet minerals.
Exactly.
So now this is going to sound an awkward question, because I'm sure a lot of people in the world are sort of, especially when their family is connected to something like this. Did you ever feel forced into it, or did you just go, you know what? No, this is something that I want to do, and I have a passion for X, Y, and Z of it.
So I didn't join the company as a consultant or an educator until last summer. It'll be a year in May that I joined myself to the company, but I've been using the product since 2012. When my mom first started selling it. And so I didn't really feel forced, but my mom is a pretty good source of information, and I usually trust her judgment. So if she was selling these products and enjoyed them and was recommending them to me and to people she cared about, then I figured I should give it a go. And usually my mom gives me some stuff for free, so that was pretty cool. Especially as a poor college kid moving down to Orlando.
Yeah.
So
that's the best discount possible. The family.
Yeah, exactly. The friends and family discount. So I never really felt forced, but if I was going to use makeup, that was probably what it was going to be.
Did you always wear this, or did you try all the other things and go, no, this is my favorite of that?
So all growing up when I was little, and then when I kind of got into middle school and stuff, I had really dry skin. I had really red, blotchy skin. And from the time I was in elementary school, going to a dermatologist and trying to figure out what they were recommending, my mom was always trying to find the natural version of that, or something that didn't have as many ingredients that she couldn't pronounce. That was the main goal. So we would try to test different lotions. And when I got to middle school and started using a little bit of makeup, trying to find foundations that didn't just sit on your skin and not let any of the nutrients get into your skin that the product may have. So I've always been kind of experimenting with brands and things, but once my mom kind of figured out what is good for you in makeup and what should be in makeup, rather than fillers and mineral oil and petrolatum and all those fancy words for things that aren't good for you.
Those are some big words.
That's when I kind of nailed down that, okay, I need kind of an all natural makeup that's breathable, but also gives you full coverage. And that's what Sweet Minerals does. It kind of marries those two concepts together.
So you've been wearing it full time now for the better part of
8 years.
Oh, really? So, and strictly Sweet Minerals, nothing really
Pretty
else.
much. I say that if I'm not going to be able to use Sweet Minerals, if there's a product that they don't sell or that I don't like as much, I try to do an alternative that's very comparable to Sweet Minerals, such as Tarte. They're a makeup company, pretty nationalized, global company actually, that sells vegan and natural products that I try to use in place of something that Sweet Minerals might not have.
Gotcha. So speaking of global, like how big, you said it's based in Maryland, so that's where the home base is. How big is
I believe it's only in the United States, where it's still a really small company. It continues to grow all the time, but with any kind of direct sales company, there is kind of a season for stuff. So even as a consultant, I kind of have ebbs and flows of when I'm doing really well and sometimes when I have a slower side of business. But it is still in the United States, but we have consultants everywhere.
So I'm sure you have your go-tos, your daily routine, but before we go into that, like what is the collective amount of solutions, as I like to call my opportunity? How many products are there within Sweet Mineral?
Well, we have a full catalog and it gets updated pretty much twice a year. So a new catalog will be coming out in the springtime with the spring collection and everything. And they always are releasing different shadows and colors and trying to stay up to date on pretty much what the trends are of the day or of the season. So highlighter for your face highlighter, it's been a huge thing recently. So Sweet Minerals has definitely given us some options in liquid form and mineral form. But I mean, you have all your basic essentials. So foundation, concealer, blush, bronzer, eyeshadow, mascara, and all the brushes and tools you need to apply all those things to your face. One thing about Sweet Minerals they sell is called the Flawless Face Package. And it's supposed to say that everything that comes in that is what you would need to do your basic face. It comes with brushes and makeup, and we suggest that you use the same tools from the same company because they're all supposed to work together as a system.
Right.
So my personal go-tos, I try to do a full beat like I have right now. That's what I call it when you beat your face. But if I'm just kind of running out the door for an early shift or just want to make it look like I'm awake, what I usually do is throw on some foundation, and mascara, which is my favorite product of any makeup. I love mascara. It just makes me look like my look is complete. And I wear a little bit of highlighter on my cheeks and my eyes just to make it look a little brighter.
Right. So I have a couple of nieces who, like, so I was just editing some videos where they did my makeup and then I did their makeup.
That's amazing.
And one of them said, I see makeup as an art, and I totally agree. And I said to her, like, I feel makeup should always enhance your look and not be the look. And I have always felt that with you, knowing you now for the past couple of years, like you always seem, very put together and adorable as always. And so, oh, you're welcome. You're totally welcome. So yeah, so it's good to know that this is a product out there and an opportunity, a product and an opportunity for a lot of folks out there who might be looking for something in this sort of realm. So why? And again, maybe it was just because of your mom, but is there a why to this? Is there a why this? Why now? What did your heart tell you about Sweet Minerals that made you be where you are today?
So I think this has already come across, but I'm really passionate about skincare and makeup. I'm pretty sure anybody that knows me knows that if they ask me about skincare, I will get on my soapbox all day long and tell you why you should use this product and blah, blah, blah. I don't judge anybody who uses any product because I know some people have their own situation and things are what people can afford. And as long as you're putting something on your face that makes it feel better or makes you feel better, that's all I'm going to ask of you. But I'm very passionate about keeping my skin as healthy and in good condition as I can, especially like I said, when you're younger, getting a head start on that. But I also really love makeup. I've been watching YouTube tutorials and makeup videos pretty much since I was in high school, when YouTube first started. So it's a passion project of mine almost. I don't do crazy looks or anything, but I love to watch and I pick up a few techniques. Some of the things that I do with my Sweet Minerals makeup aren't necessarily Sweet Minerals techniques or professional techniques. I will never say I'm a professional, but I think the makeup that I do is, like you said, kind of enhances my features already, but it's also just really fun and it's kind of a routine for me. So being able to share why I like it so much and something that I'm very passionate about has been something that I'm very passionate about.
No, that's great. It's great. And like I said, it's, again, lots of people out there looking for an opportunity to, people who do love that stuff and looking for better options and those cleaner, natural options. And I'm sure lots of folks out there. And to be very honest, I didn't even know about Sweet Minerals until probably the last 6 months or so, when you kind of really became the advocate for it and got into it. So I don't even know if anybody out there has even heard of it or knows about it.
Yeah, I've tried to spread it around at work a little bit. So a couple people are using some skincare things. There's a couple girls that I had a kind of introductory party last summer. I had a bunch of girls over and I did my college roommate's makeup. She was down visiting and I did her makeup as a live tutorial. And I was just showing how the products are made and how you can use them. And not every product has to be made for what it's called. So you can use eyeshadow for blush, or you can use blush for highlight. You can use it as a contour. You can do pretty much whatever you want with any product. Nothing, just because it's called lipstick doesn't mean it has to be lipstick all the time. So I did a live tutorial and all the girls bought at least some form of face product or skincare product. So I was starting to kind of trickle out my products to everyone and was like, Sweet Minerals domination. You get some Sweet Minerals, you get some Sweet Minerals. Which was really cool to see my friends not only support my business, but also support themselves, their health and their skin. So that was really fun. And that's all I'm really trying to do. Is just, since I'm passionate about it, maybe someone else will be too.
There you go. And that's all you can ask for, someone to hopefully match where you are and partake in something that, and again, try something that they've never tried before, whether it be the makeup itself or the opportunity, which is a whole separate conversation that maybe we'll talk about in the future. But right now, it's really focus on what's out there, because your personality lends itself to something like this, and I was really excited to see you doing something, and I'm so proud of you for everything you've done. Having only been in it within the past year or so. I applaud you. So great job.
Thank you, Doug.
You're very welcome.
Appreciate that.
Anything else you want to share with us about the product or favorites or what's coming? Or actually, before we go to that, do you have anything for this? I got weird bags happening.
Well,
I don't know if it's quarantine sleep deprivation or what, but these are more prominent than it could be old age.
That's the thing. Old? Who's old?
I will be 39.
We don't use that word in this house. With everyone being in isolation and eating differently and sleeping differently and just living kind of a different life, I know some people's skins have just gotten wrecked. I've had people reach out to me and say, do you have anything for this? I need a brightening serum. I need a brightening cream. My face is kind of dull right now. And I'm right there with you guys. You can't see it with all this on, but I have some spots and stuff that's from not sleeping and blah, 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 blah. And my boyfriend actually uses the men's skincare line some days. And it comes with moisturizer, shave gel, beard oil, which is really good for your skin and really hydrating and moisturizing. So that would help with your bags in your eyes.
You're like, oh, by the way, there's a men's collection. You're like, oh, well, now I'm even more interested. So
it's for everyone.
Provide all so really, you have everything for everybody. With these direct sales businesses, there's always some sort of overall first purchase sort of incentive. Is there anything available for guests right now?
So every month, Sweet Minerals has some kind of promotion going on. Typically, it's usually free shipping over $100. And then if you spend $75, you get a free product. You don't get to pick the product. They have one picked out for you for the whole month. But every time you log on to the Sweet Minerals website, it'll be on the front page, so you won't be able to miss what the promotion is for that month. And I also share everything on my Facebook page, and I try to keep up on Instagram.
So great. You'll be sure to send me links, and we'll attach them up or below or wherever things are.
Yeah.
Depending on where you're watching this. We'll have links to your sites and your Instagram and contact information if need be, if anyone is interested in partaking. Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, cool.
Awesome.
Anything else you want to share before we exit on out of here?
Just thank you, Doug, for this. And I have really loved this whole kind of side hustle ish. And I always feel like I have something going on my plate, whether it's school or work or friends or, you know, whatever. But it's been really nice to kind of just slow down and figure out what's important and kind of, I don't know, I feel like some of my friendships have even gotten stronger and some of my side hustle stuff has even gotten stronger too. So thank you for letting me come on and talk to you about this.
You are very, very welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. Guys, Megan Johnson with Sweet Minerals. Again, all links and things are all over the place, pointing all the
Click
directions.
all these things.
Megan, thank you so much for your time. I'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, Doug. Happy birthday.
All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.